No, the thing is, Keith and I lived lives before we got married. These two sound like they've been together since high school, so they don't really know anything outside of just them two. So
anyways, speaking of Keith, I know the sister-in-law was in town last week. How did that go?
It was nice that we haven't seen her in like a year, so it was chill. But she mentioned, she's like, I want to go ride roller coasters. Let's go to Six Flags. I go, Six Flags? I'm thinking, when was the last time I was at a Six Flags?
That's fair.
Decades, right? Like, I haven't been to the one out here since I've lived here, and I've lived here for 6 years. So
has it been 6 years? Yeah. Damn.
It has. I know. Crazy. Wild. Anyways, yeah. So 6 years lived here. Haven't even been to that Six Flags, but we went. Now, I was keeping my expectations like super low.
Okay.
I'm like, I used to go to the Six Flags out in Cali. It got a little rowdy at some points, You know.
I've seen the Waffle House videos. I know.
Yeah, right. Like, we know. So, and I was just surprised. I was pleasantly surprised at how well it was still running, honestly. Like, it's like, if I get
maintenance here, guys, can you believe it?
Yeah, like, wow. I mean, sure. There were some rides that we would be in line for, and then they're like, oh, sorry, guys, maintenance, we got to shut it down. And everyone's like, okay, I guess we're leaving.
Wait, that would happen in Cali?
No, out here. Like, it happened when we were in line, and they're like, oh, we got to shut down.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. But regardless, it was fun. So Keith came with us. Now, Keith is not into roller coasters or heights, things like that, right? So Six Flags really isn't like his vibe. But he did do some of the rides, which I was like, oh yeah, you can do these. Like, he's like, yeah, these are fine. But it just made me think about how a couple years ago for spring break, Keith and I went to California Adventure and Universal Studios. And I made Keith go on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which is the old Tower of Terror ride.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure if I wasn't me, Keith probably would have like broken up with me or divorced me because I didn't really tell him what the ride was going to be. And he did not like that at all. He was in a rude awakening when he just realized what the ride was going to be like.
Did you know he didn't like roller coasters ahead of time?
Yes, but I was like, oh, like I'm like, oh, this is like Tower of Terror. I thought he knew what that meant.
But he said, I don't like roller coasters.
Yeah, but Tower of Terror isn't roller coaster.
It's close enough. It's a fast-moving piece of machinery hurling your body through the air.
Like, when I think roller coasters, I'm like, oh, he doesn't want to be upside down, or he doesn't want to go on, like, like going up.
No, he doesn't want to be surrounded by tons and tons of metal that could crush him or send him flying to an early death. Jody!
Yeah. But anyways, we survived, and now we're here, so we're fine.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I cannot believe you right now. I can't. The way that I would have broken up with you. I'd be like, this she does not give a shit about me, okay?
Look, at Six Flags, I could have forced him on more rides, but I didn't because I learned my lesson.
Yeah, I saw him cry when I took him on Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm the hero because I'm not making him cry anymore. Oh, bravo, Judy. Bravo.
Okay. Anyways. We had a great time.
On your 15th anniversary, this is what's going to be on the divorce decree. He's like, that time you took me on Guardians of the Galaxy, you fucking bitch.